Who gets hotter than hot?
Yeah, don't adjust your eyes, fellas. Pharaohs. It's Hugin cough. Yes, I'm in a frog suit. No, you cannot pull this off. Let's get it down.
Okay, let's go.
To the park, green fleece on my back, Velcro under the chin. Yeah, I'm carrying the track. Right these slow, tail wagging to the snare. All the alphas looking mad, but I really do not care. See a Doberman flexing, trying to guard his little clique. I just hop over a puddle, leave him looking mighty sick. You a basic brown mutt, I'm a neon amphibian, stepping in the dark. In the meridian, it's kind of loud, but your bite is just a joke. I don't even got to growl, I just hit him with the croak.
That's my voice of life.
Hop up, make way for Hugin. Green suit on, yeah, I'm wildin', I'm proving. Your boy's looking tragic, my swagger is magic. I'm taking your bitch, it's honestly classic. Yeah, I said it, the fattest got to hear me, God. Leave your boys to the least, got a living Lord. Yeah, walk past the water bowl, give a little wink. Got a poodle and a bug, both offering a drink. Your boyfriends are sniffing each other's jump out of tree trunk. These bitches want a prince, well I'm the green prince of funk. Got a Frenchie on my left, got a husky on my right. I'm looking so fly, I'm looking out of sight. I'm a cold-blooded killer in a warm-blooded body, rolling through the dog park, turning it into a party. Y'all are chasing tennis balls, I'm chasing finer things like a reservation for two, fit for a frog king. Pop, make way for Hugin. Green suit on, yeah, I'm wildin', I'm proving. Your boy's looking tragic, my swagger is magic. I'm taking your bitches, it's honestly classic. Yeah, sudden, the fattest fits in them y'all. Leave the boys on the leash, got a living yards. I wanna mention Marcus, cause he's on this track. I'm flying, I'm floating like Shaq. I know for a fact I'm not on Epstein's list. I got my own feel with the bitches I kiss. I ain't got ticks, my DJ's beat match. And I ain't got fleas, that's my DJ that's scratching. I got mojo, I got swagger, I strut right past you, dog. You just a silly mutt. Bitches be thirsty, I'm they man's nightmare. The Dow is at 50, so I don't care.
I don't remember signing on to this. I was once inside Hugin until Dad gave him the title.
The Dow right now. The Dow is over $50,000.
My swagger is magic. I'm taking your bitches. It's honestly classic. Yeah, sudden. The fight us to the limit line. Me the boy, you're the least that I'm living Yeah. Shout out to Dad in the Pharaoh chat. Ernie, Birdie, Mitty, Claudia, Tip, Darlene. Wish I could fit everyone into this song. Yeah, Amra, Tish, Toms, Steven, Satan, damn it, Kevin, you wrong. Ladies, you don't gotta get all bent. Cougar's more fresh than 50 Cent. You might not think he's cool, you might not think he's nifty, but Hugin don't count. So John Jones at 50, we out.
He said it, we out.
The Dow is at 50. How are you guys doing today? Is everyone doing okay? I'm going to give you a heads up. I'm not used to this schedule. I did a little flippy flip. For you, Donna Barkley. Donna said she can never make a live. I said, oh, we'll see about that. Actually, for quite a few of you. Quite a few are like, I don't like being on the replay crew. Uh-oh. No, well, my package is on the way. I had to order batteries for my, what do you call it? Metal detector? And I had to order these giant ones. And they are on the way. So I might dip out to go grab when they get here. So people don't steal them. Because packages be getting stolen in this neighborhood. I'm so happy to see all you daytime kids. I'm going to get heads up. I'm fully feral. I'm tired. I'm not used to sunlight. Psoriasis is itchy. Allergies are crazy. No eye makeup today. We're fine with it. I put on a lovely bright orange filter. so that I can look sun-kissed and tanned. You had your metal detector stolen before you, and you know what the shit of it is? If you want to try to find it, you got to get another metal detector and hope there's metal in the original one that somebody stole or that you lost. Also, hello, Coastal Candy. Hello, I see. Oh my God. We got everyone here tonight. Or today. See, I'm already saying, I'm going to say tonight a lot. So get ready for that. Got Donald Barkles here. We got kind of, sort of, anyways. I'm just saying all your names wrong. We got W Monkey. We got Ernie Bird, the big bird. The bird and the turd. Is the turd here? We got Derek. Derek made this lovely Hugin song. Okay. Mia Bido. How's Heed? How is Elder Heed? Oh my God. Oh my God. And look, it's Darlene. Dude, don't worry about it. If you have to complain, complain. I will take complaints today. Angela Wildest. We've got FBI's Pat Sanford in the house. Has to tell you if she's a cop. She is. Carol, I'll hug the shit out of Hugin for you. If I hug him too hard, he might spray a shit. And that'll be fun. Jack Smith, hello. Guys, we have so much stuff to talk about. First, there's new found footage out, and it's very funny. It's very, very funny. Daytime is good. It burns. Daytime burns, Donna. We have so much to talk about. And I need to get through it because, yes, Hugin is sitting at detentions. There's a kid in my town, near my town, who is selling human skulls on the internet. And him and his fiance got little pentagrams on their cheeks. And I'm a little worried about these two. And that's been on the news. Other things going on. There's a court clerk here in Texas who's high on cocaine, and like a lot of it, and got busted for doing all the coke. And the thing about it is this guy replaced the old court clerk in Brazos County, Texas, because the old court clerk got fired by cross-eyed dumbfuck Ken Paxton. Idiot shitbird Ken Paxton, who cheated on his wife, betrayed the country, got busted for like embezzlement, for all this shit, and he's running for Senate now against James Tellerico. So that guy, Paxton, had the old Brazos County court clerk fired because that clerk was issuing same-sex marriage certificates. And Ken Paxton hates the gays. So Ken Paxton got to pick the replacement. And by that, I mean, we voted. I didn't live there, but people voted, which means Ken Paxton picked it. And the guy he picked is high on a lot of cocaine and just got arrested. So court clerks are on cocaine. Okay. So that happened. So we got a kid selling skulls down the road from a cocained out court clerk. So that's what's going on in my neighborhood. I'll show you a little bit of it. Meanwhile, Hunter McBiden is on the internet killing it, killing the game. Hunter Biden joined the FKR movement. Just kidding. Who, Hunter Biden? Budman's what, darling? Oh, no, you're talking about the one, Ken Paxton, who hates the gays. Yeah, I know that he's definitely in. Okay, I don't know. In my opinion, he's made a lot of women have abortions and then complains about how women should. Anyway. So, what else? Hunter Biden is on Twitter winning over Republicans by making crack jokes about himself. And he's kind of changing the world. And he's the first person I've ever seen in my life on Twitter say, oh my God, Twitter is so full of nice, welcoming, sweet people. And it's like, damn, crack must be awesome, because I've never heard anyone say that. But also, he's sober. And that's what blows my mind, is he's sober and he's owning them. So it's fantastic. Donna, you know what? That's a great question. So every time I get something fixed, something else breaks. So yes, but other things are broken. And I've decided I'm just going to let things fall off of it until it dies, and then I'm going to leave it on the side of the road and walk away. Maybe do a thing where I flick a cigarette and then it explodes behind me. We'll figure it out. It's okay. Look, if you get certain things replaced that say also get your timing belt, then just do that, because he is sober. He says he is, and he's also talking like he's sober. Like, everything he says actually makes a lot of sense. It's pretty smart. And it doesn't sound like the rantings of a crackhead. But he used to. I don't think he likes it. I don't think anybody likes to relapse. But he did be relapsing. Yeah, he's at least as sober as RFK. You know, I wish, but cars are expensive. It's old. It's fine. I'll just drive it until it dies. It's so much. You get the serpentine belt replaced, and then the starter goes out. You get the starter replaced, and the battery goes out. You get the battery replaced, and then the alternator goes out. You get the alternator replaced, and then they're like, "Oh, by the way, your brake lines are fucked, and that's why your car doesn't stop good." And I'm like, "Oh, good." And then I got hit and ran again from behind, and then a gate opened on my car, so that was cool. So now I have to replace both headlights. It's just at this point in time, it's like maybe I hit John O'Keefe. I don't know anymore. Also, let's see what else we got here. We've got some funny stuff to show you. It's very, very funny. That is not Hunter Biden on Twitter, but some very funny stuff involving basketball that has nothing to do with true crime, but it's just funny. And I did. Okay, look. I read some of the Proctor texts, and I can't. Like, I'm like shaking. I read some of the Proctor texts, and I was trying not to go back into it, but like, I was like, I'm done with FKR. And then I saw the Proctor I saw the Proctor text. I saw the Proctor text. Fire Massachusetts. Just fire everyone there. Like, yes, Darlene, they are if you haven't read the texts and you need someone to save you some time, do you remember all the things Alan Jackson read out loud in court? She's a C unit, leaky balloon knot, want to have, everything, the racist stuff about the age, all of it. Take all the worst stuff you heard, multiply it by 10, and add Sandra Birchmore, and add all the history of everything. And then add in that they said that they would just let people die in a horrific car accident. Like, don't rush to the scene because they're black. Constantly say, the thing about the Hitler, about apparently, according to Proctor and Good and all these motherfuckers, apparently they think Hitler had some good ideas, which is crazy for Massachusetts State Police to say. And with that said, let's look at some found footage, and we'll talk more about this momentarily. I've got to go get my batteries. Yeah.
This is when Mom and Dad break up.
My name is Alan Thicke. On TV, I play a father. In real life, I am a father. This video, when your mom and dad break up, is made for you. So even though an older person brought it home for you to look at, you may want to watch the video by yourself. Well, that's up to you. And you can ask them to leave if you want to.
Yeah, go on, beat it.
Now mind your manners. That's Orko, my show-off assistant. There is a better way to ask than that.
There is?
There is.
How?
Orko.
Bye.
Forever, I will
love I ever knew. The love I feel for you goes on beyond the end of time. I'll always love you forever.
So this is not my way of saying to you that me and your mother are getting back together. This is not my way as your dad of saying to you that we're getting divorced. But it is my way of saying to you, oh my God, Alan Thicke. What the fuck there was nothing else to do? There was nothing else you could endorse. So you chose divorce. Okay, Alan. Also, these batteries are not the right size. Well, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Hello, Tombstones. Dead Air Time. It is so nice to see you. Alan Thicke is going to teach you how to unblur those lines, right, kids? Jack's on it. The biggest thing about the phone extraction is the fact that it's not, you know what? The biggest thing, in my opinion, is all the crimes in it. The whole raping his own wife. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was another thing. He admitted to attempted rape of his own wife. I believe he said he was going to bust a rope on her while she slept. He talked very salaciously about lots of different things. Yeah, that's what Proctor and them said. And then what was the other? Planting evidence on people was a big one. Don't worry about getting to the scene of the crime. That whole thing. Like, yeah, bust some rope. That's come. It was Proctor's wife, I believe. Or was it his girlfriend? Does he have a girlfriend now? He was talking about some woman busting rope on her. And I'm like, well, you're an officer of the law. Don't do that. Don't talking about how you could get her when she's asleep. Like, all these cops are talking about, yeah, you get it now, Tombstones? Like, yeah. Yeah. Alan Thicke killed John O'Keefe. That's right. Yeah, that was another thing. Yep. Saying that he was going to, not only did he say he was going to let these people die for being black, but it was in response to a call, right? Like, he's like, don't rush, don't bother. Like, he could have potentially hindered someone from living. Like, that's so bad. He needs to be in prison forever, period. And maybe death penalty, because who knows how many people have died. Well, actually, we do know quite a few. John O'Keefe, fucking Sandra Birchmore, like, a lot of people have died. I would argue due to the negligence or directly because of the officers. I mean, my God, this guy. Think of it. Yeah. And then contacting the other cops in a text chain, sorry, to say, hey, that's where the DUI checkpoint's going to be tonight. Hey, if you get pulled over for DUI, I can't help you tonight, insinuating that they help cover up that crime of a DUI, which is kind of the whole point, right? And all these families, how many of them actually don't know any of this and are finding it out on the fucking internet on YouTube? I mean, it's not up to Alan Jackson to alert them all, but I hope they were alerted. I wonder also, he didn't get this job at Boston. Like, he couldn't get hired by the Boston police. They're the most corrupt motherfuckers on earth next to Suffolk County. Dude, Duty Ron rules. There are cops that fucking rule. Duty Ron. Duty Ed. that guy, that officer in, is it Alabama or Arkansas? Officer Tommy and his daughter, bless her heart, died of a drug overdose, sweetheart. And Tommy takes care of his community. He's a good cop. He goes around, he gets to know everybody. He's really into community policing. I feel like my eye is going to explode. It burns so bad. It's so, you guys, it's so humid here, and there's so much pollen. It's really bad. Officer Tommy, Duty Ron, Duty Ed. Those are the three best. And then, what's his name? Eric. He drove a motorcycle. He was on, that was a TV cop. Kelly Siegler. She's a prosecutor. Fuck. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Aunt Linda. Oh, yeah. The victim of Bobby Joe Long, who rose to the top ranks of the police department after busting a serial killer that tried to kill her as a child. Fucking Paul Holes, dude. Fucking Paul Holes. Kenneth Maines. If you don't know about Ken Maines, oh, no big deal. He just solved Joseph Naso and like 12 murders. Also, the Alphabet murders. Also, like a lot of different, he's fucking pretty well known. Like, it's so crazy. She was the only cop in a precinct that wasn't stealing evidence and reselling it. The rest got fired and they promoted her. Dude, that's wonderful. I also love the evidence people, like the evidence ladies. I don't know if you were around for that, Derek, but we watched a lot. You know, in my criminal law class, we were talking about statistics, and they said that half of all officers will be involved in a domestic violence incident. They'll basically beat their wives. Or vice versa, because we've seen it, especially in San Antonio. There's a lot of crazy officers. One cop, she killed her partner boyfriend's wife. So yeah, like people need to be careful. Like 50% is huge, and I agree, Darlene. It's a lot. And they'll say it's because it's a stressful job. And it's like, well, you know, have you ever worked Black Friday at a mall? Because that's pretty fucking bad and very violent. Like, there are cops who go their whole lives without pulling out a gun, but I don't know anybody who ever worked at the mall, especially at a Spencer's on Black Friday, who didn't have to wield a weapon at one point or another. Anyway, Megan and Megan. How's Mr. Gilgis? Alexander? I'm so sorry. How's the Oklahoma? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be talking shit because Spurs just lost twice, but I can't stop. I can't stop talking shit. If you are sad also that the Spurs lost, please call Megan and Megan. Because, I mean, actually, she's not going to help you. She's not a Spurs fan. Out of my friends who are cops, 2 are the best humans I know, and 2 are sociopaths. So that's fitting, right? It's 50-50. This is just for you, Donna. I read your comment. I was like, you know what? Fuck. When Reggie couldn't wake up, I tried to adjust it to her schedule, but I think I got it wrong because time zones, Donna. Time zones are hard. You worked at BK in South Shore Mall. Oh, shit. BK, like BK Nights? Where are you hiding the dead bodies? Because of emissions? Be like all over the environment because my emissions are high. Where are you hiding the climate change, officer? The point is, OKC in 10, baby. Holy shit. Oh my God. Megan, that's fucking funny. That should be a shirt for real. OKC in 10. Hey, Spurs in 25. It's going to happen. It's happening. Anyway, Alan Thicke's going to teach you what to do in a divorce.
Forever and ever, forever.
If I had roommates again and I came home and they were doing this kind of shit, I would walk out and leave all my stuff behind. I would just leave. I would break the lease.
This is the hardest time ever. When your mom and dad are breaking
Also,
up.
shout outs to Rabbit. I don't know why. I don't know why. You know what it is? It's this little wizard reminds me of Rabbit. And I don't know why. This just remember a little boy that's like he's just his face is like this squirrely dude like Rabbit. So shout outs to Rabbit. Rabbit, I know you're out there doing lurkies. Look at this little guy. Orgo's pretty cool. Damn, that's funny.
You may not even
I
know
would
what
ask if I came home and I had 2 roommates and they're just singing hymns to each other or whatever that was, Donna. If it's not Pony by Genuine, get the fuck out. That's what I would tell my roommates.
what's going to happen.
See, some things we can't.
Hold on. What was that? Mr. Proctor?
You may not even know what's going to happen.
I apologize. This is actually real-time footage of Proctor, Trooper Proctor, doing what he says he does in text.
Know what's going to happen.
You see, some things we can't change. And the reason I'm telling you this is because your parents have decided to break
He's
up.
talking about the thermostat. Spoiler alert. He wants you to think it's about a divorce, but this is about the thermostat. There are some things that you can't change, and that is the fucking thermostat. If you touch it again, everyone's grounded.
Parents have decided to break up. And there's no way to change that.
There's nothing you can do to bring your mom and dad back together again. Nothing.
You're starting a brand new day. You're gonna be
But what if I pet this dog? What if there's nothing you can do to make your parents get back together? But what if we do a thing where, like Parent Trap, where we trap them in a closet, no cigarettes, no internet, just them and their voices. Nothing could go wrong.
You're gonna be A-okay. 'Cause you've got your friends and family. And no matter what comes, you've always got me.
You know, now that I think about it, like, I don't want to be dramatic and I don't want to expect too much from my parents. I don't think they're going to get a divorce because they like really love each other. They like really love each other. They don't fight or whatever. But my other parent, my bio dad, him and my stepmom got a divorce, but they're still best friends. So they didn't even do it right. So, like, here's the thing. If you're going to get a fucking divorce, right? This is how many credits you want to have. You want to make sure it's produced. You want to make sure there's a script reader. You want to make sure there's someone who books the talent. You want to make sure that the key grip is listed. Like, if you don't have production assistants, are your parents even really divorced?
Starting a brand new day. You're gonna be A-okay. 'Cause you've got your friends and family. No matter what comes, you've always got.
Mom, Dad, you didn't even get a fucking cinematographer. Do you even care about this divorce? Do you even really want to not be together? Because it feels like you want to be together at this point. With the lack of personal and digital assistants you have hired, it makes me think you're not taking this divorce very seriously.
You've always got me. You've always got me.
He's about to go through DoorDash and he's going to get robbed.
You've always got me. You've always got me.
Here's a fun fact. These are all missing persons on the wall behind it. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. That was inappropriate.
You've always got me.
So he's still alive. Right? I don't know. Maybe not. So this is how you talk to elk. Okay. We've gone over moose. We've talked a lot about moose and the flute. Okay. And I'm sure we've talked about other animals. But have we ever talked about how to talk to an elk? Well, Found Footage Fest wants to teach you. Do you need help confronting your parents and demanding a divorce? Found Footage Fest. Do you need to know how to talk to the mighty elk? Found Footage Fest. Let's fucking go. What other true crime channel is going to teach you this type of shit? When you're alone in the wilderness getting chased by some Richard Hansen looking motherfucker, you're going to be so glad I taught you how to talk to elk.
I'd like to introduce you to a friend of mine, Don Labaugh. Don lives in Gardner, Montana,
Shit.
and he's developed a way to
Is
talk
this
to elk.
like, no. Is this like Bittaker and Lee? Who are these people? I'm starting to get worried. Oh no. Oh, I hate that.
Definitely different.
Oh, fuck that noise. Oh my god. What? This guy or the Price Master? You can pick one, and you are forced to be on an island with them forever, and they have endless Bang energy drinks. Which one?
Okay.
Oh, this? Oh, this thing? This is actually YouTube. This is the YouTube tube. This is the tube that they give YouTubers, and it controls our assholes. It's actually made out of the ripped out assholes of other YouTubers from the past. And then they shove it in our mouths and make us scream. And then they take a cut. This is how influencing works. This is my dad cleaning his gun with my uncle. Let's be honest. I don't know what is happening here, guys. I think this might be meth. Is this Kokomo, Indiana? I don't know. It feels weird. This is what we're doing with the butthole scans. We're making you guys individual screaming tubes for your asses. This could be true, and it is true. It is. It's made out of kangaroo. Steven is grounded. Don't talk to him, Megan. He's grounded. I'm pretty sure this is Gary Ridgway. I'm so scared. I don't know why, but let's not. How about we don't talk to elk? What if elk don't want to talk to us? Yeah, exactly.
When you do
Garrett
blow,
gets it. This is what you get when you get, yeah, when you hit 25,000 haters, they send you the ripped out spinal cord of some YouTuber before you who cried on camera. And then you scream in it. And then you get a perk. And the perk is people can send you little digital pictures of the tube that is NFT copywritten by Jeff Bezos. So there's that.
A lot, you'll have a tendency to gain moisture in your call, so it's easy to clean out, the bull call and the cow call both.
Darlene, that was me. I threw the branch at you. And I screamed, Darlene, and then you didn't say hi to me. You just went inside. Girl, I've been outside your window this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Starring that, Derek. Derek, has anyone told you that you have a genius creative brain? Because same. This would be a great apology video. Oh, and T, exactly. Steven gets it. What the fuck, Darlene? Who threw? First of all, why are there wild monkeys in Florida? It's because people bring them there and then release them into the wild. And also, there's a lot of lizards and chameleons, and they pay you to collect them. I found that out from the internet today, and it's real because I saw it online. If you're still here, this is what it sounds like when Proctor farts. Oh my God. First of all, Derek, I get that you're joking, but oh my God. Second, Derek's like, do better. Darlene, he's fucking with you. they have herpes. Oh my God. Dude, you know what's fucked up, Toombs, is that I do think that you actually know elk sounds. They go, oh my, okay. You know what? There's none in Texas. I was hoping that Derek, I don't think that's what I think. Wait, what? No, I think you misunderstood. Yeah, right? It's killing us right now. I got enough medical shit going on. That's the shirt. That's actually the shirt. I'm actually writing that down. Darlene, you'll get half the you're the only one who gets proceeds from anything from now on. I got enough medical shit going on. Do you want me to just put your screen name with your picture of the medical? That's actually the paramedic thing, and put Budman's wife, or do you want me to put Darlene, like the Einstein quote? Look, I got enough medical shit going on. That is, I might get hoodies for my whole family because goddamn, dude, everyone's so confused because of Proctor. I get it. We all get it. We're fucking around. Monkey, stop throwing sticks at Darlene. Double O Monkey's been throwing sticks at Darlene all day. And I'm putting the blame on myself. Derek, if you aren't being good, I'm going, okay, Darlene. Okay, that's not going on a shirt. So I thought more Canadians would be in here. But right now I guess it's just you, Steven, Australian Canadian. So anybody who happens to be Canadian or cheats at curling might really enjoy this. Mitty, if you see this later, you might really like what you're about to see. This is the Great Canadian Centerfold Search, and I just put this in here because it's the weekend. You know, let's just let loose.
Hi, I'm Malika Kennison. I'm going to be your host for Playgirl Magazine's Great Canadian Centerfold Search.
I really like. Oh yeah, Playgirl. That's the naked. That's like the Playboy before. Okay. Well, Shawn Michaels was in it, so it's fine.
Winnipeg for one of the reasons that my family and friends, most of them are in Winnipeg. The main thing that attracts me to a woman at first is her physical appearance. After that comes personality. I attend tables at a nightclub called Studs.
Let's take a moment there. Okay. Personality, and I attend tables at a nightclub called Studs.
It's a very nice atmosphere. I really enjoy that. It's a lot of fun.
Like, they're gonna fall out of it. This is San Antonio going honking. This is actually footage from that time the Spurs won last week.
One of the sponsors, Molson Breweries, knew just how to cool these hot hunks off.
They're sponsored? Wait, you can just get sponsored for being a hunk? So they're the OG influencers? Oh.
Canada's got a persona of its own.
Oh, take a moment. Let's just take that in. In Texas, or I should say in the US, when people drink beer, they get violent. In Canada, when they drink beer, do they say, I'm sorry? I'm sorry. Sorry. What's it? 99% of Chippendales are gay, just saying. Okay, well, that's another shirt. Darlene. That's another shirt. No, this is a Fabio knockoff. This is a Fabio. Molson is a great beer. Mahjong to you, Tiffany. Mahjong to you, Tiffany. I would like you to meet. This is Judge Bev now. She's had some work done since time off from the trial.
When you go down into the States, and well, it's the United States, and you know you're in the United States. When you come up to Canada, you know you're in Canada.
This is actually this is how I dress. If you guys ever want to know what does Dad wear on the weekends, this exact outfit, I actually let him borrow it for this.
My name is Jack Steele. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Vancouver, Canada. And I'm an investment banker. A woman that likes to have fun, get crazy, do zany things.
I hope that, Mitty, when you're watching this later, wouldn't it be funny if like one of these dudes was like a cousin of yours? Like someone you personally know, and you're like, oh my God, he's holding Molson's. He was in a centerfold. You're gardening? Hey, me too. I'm looking at some hoes right now. Look at these dudes.
Soft, supple person that is great to cuddle with on a rainy day.
Does it rain in Canada? Or does it just snow? Why is he in jail? Is this the C Unit destroyer? Do you guys remember that? Satan sent us this guy and he has size. Remember him?
We hope you enjoy tonight's display of Canada's hottest centerfold prospects.
And this is how I told your mom we're divorced. Okay, let's keep going.
Heavenly Father, we thank you.
It is now time for a prayer. Please bow your head in prayer. We're almost to the beginning of the episode with prayer, and I have 18 minutes left. So we're doing good on time. We're doing really bad on time. This should have been like a 10-minute thing. I don't know where the time went. I mean, you guys are talking about all kinds of stuff in the chat. I have no idea what's going on. I completely lost control. Lost control of this fucking muscle, but not where it counts. That's the fucking shirt. That's a shirt. That is a shirt. I don't even listen, Megan. I need an attorney. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Shit.
Tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords. And most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa.
One of Proctor's worst texts, actually. Excuse me. One of Proctor's worst texts that I read said Lisa's not even smoking hot. Can you believe it?
Two children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity. Amen.
Okay. Also, don't forget to go vote. In the last video, I'll put a link below on this one too, Kristen. In the last video, if you go underneath and on the community wall, there's a place where you just sell a little bit of data and then you can vote for your sister's art show. If you don't do it, I will beat you within an inch of your life, okay? I love you. but I will start hitting. Okay, let's continue. Yep, death penalty right away. Exactly.
Cadence wants to be a gas station worker.
So these are kids and their dream jobs are getting announced. And I cannot get over some of these answers. I don't want to scream, so I am going to mute myself for a moment. But hear me out. Hear them out. Holy shit.
Jolene, what would you like to be when you grow up?
Spice Girls. I want to be the Undertaker.
First of all, I want to be the Undertaker. I say that like every day, kid. I feel you.
I want to be pregnant.
Okay, well, you know, kids these days. Let's go back to Undertaker, kid. I will let it play all the way through. I love these kids so much. Special attention must be paid to the child who chose Waffle House, which you, spoiler alert, one of them chooses Waffle House.
I grow up, I want to be a wicked witch. I want to be pregnant.
Charles Cheney. CJ wants to be a Waffle House worker.
Oh my God.
When I grow up, I want to be a mermaid.
Sammy Boyer just wants to do what my mom says.
This is literally, I'm not going to say the name of the content creator, but this is what I picture every time. Just think of your favorite one who has this personality. It's fun to think of.
I want to be
And that's me.
a toilet.
I want to be a toilet. Yep.
When I grow up, I want to be a professional turkey hunter.
She's going to bring a gun to school. Someone needs to watch that one, please. Please. Yeah, he definitely grew up to be Donald Trump, dude. He's fucking, and she's hunting turkeys. Oh my gosh.
What would you like to be when you grow up, Axel?
Oh yeah. You do get double votes today. And you can buy votes too, which wouldn't it be great if the world worked? Just kidding, it already does.
And Waffle House owner.
Do you see? Franchises are coming back, you guys. The youth of America longs to be a franchise owner. This is how we're going to get back to buying houses. This is how we're going to get the economy back. Look at how many kids want to fucking run a Waffle House. Is it because they saw 5 videos on TikTok? Maybe. But whatever turns them into entrepreneurs, right?
A hustler. My name is Ian Bronco, and I want to be a president when I grow up.
Yeah, buddy!
I want to be a pizza man. My name is Camden Woods. When I grow up, I want to be a snake.
Okay, well, calm down. You know, we can't all be slithery little snakes. You think I don't want to lop off my arms and legs and then slide around in the grass once in a while? Oh my God, I'm so tired. Okay. I'm going to show you this court clerk on cocaine real quick. Because, oh my God, you guys, what in the hunter bite? Look. This dude, I'm going to pull it up. Don't worry, it's happening. It's happening. Flappy Jacks. Hello, Scully investigates. Oh, I get it with the... Who's Mulder? Okay, look. So I told you guys how Ken Paxton, he's like, I hate gay people. And then the court clerk was like, well, I'm marrying them. And then Ken Paxton's like, not in my Texas. And then the court clerk's like, suck my dick. And then Ken Paxton's like, yeah. And then his eye just crossed just out of nowhere. And then he's like, now we're going to get a new guy. And then he gets this guy. And then he's like, everybody, you could vote for him. But it's like, no, you can't because fucking Ken Paxton, right? So the guy's just there now. And now the guy's on a lot of cocaine. Okay, he did a lot of cocaine. They had to get rid of him. So Ken Paxton, who is up for re-election, just to be clear. He said no gay love. Okay. And I'm just saying, remember that. Just remember that when you're voting. Because let's see what kind of winner this guy is. Bryan, Texas. By the way, Bryan, Texas. That's some fucking Texas A&M shit. This is some Aggie bullshit. One of these eyes, it will be crossed by morning. KBTX has obtained the probable cause affidavit filed with the arrest of Brazos County District Clerk Gabriel Garcia on Friday by the Texas fucking Rangers. Okay. The Walker, Texas Ranger himself. Okay. It says a search warrant signed by District Judge John Brick, which is a crazy name, earlier in the week was executed by investigators at Garcia's home in Bryan, Texas. Inside of his home, Garcia admitted to having cocaine that belonged to him in his bedroom. It's the dogs. Who else is it going to be? And DPS agents said they located several plastic bags with cocaine weighing less than 5 grams, which indicates, is he selling the cocaine at the courthouse? Details of what led up to the investigation were not shared. Sounds like somebody didn't get good drugs. Garcia was booked into the Brazos County Detention Center before noon on Friday on charges of possession of a controlled substance in penalty group 1 or 1B. They haven't decided yet. Now, marijuana is in the most extreme penalty group, so this will likely go in the pile of, oh, who gives a fuck? And they're going to throw it out and then give him a promotion. That's what they're going to do because Texas. Fantastic. Brazos County District Attorney Jessica Eskew confirmed Friday that the district attorney's office had recused itself from the case, which is being handled by special prosecutor Kenda Culpepper from Rockwall County. Culpepper sounds like some shit that's going to be tasty on salmon. I don't trust her at all. County officials first notified the local media of the arrest Friday morning. Operations at the district clerk's office will not be disrupted because he's still on the cocaine. He doesn't stop working. It's like he works all day and all night. He's a machine. This is an ongoing investigation. Is it? Why is it ongoing? I thought you already investigated and that's why you arrested him. We don't need any more details at this time. Don't worry, County. Garcia just lost the district clerk primary runoff against Brazos County bailiff Wayland Van Nest, who called the arrest deeply troubling. Sounds like there's a little bit of a tiff going on. What if Brazos County bailiff Wayland Van Nest is the one who called in the tip on the cocaine? What if he did a proctor? Just kidding. This guy's definitely high. Like many residents in Brazos County, I'm saddened by the development, said Van. I don't think people are that sad. I really don't. I genuinely don't. He goes on to pray for this man. Okay. He was previously arrested in 2024 on a domestic violence charge. Wow. County Attorney Earl Gray. Here's the tea. We got a county attorney named Earl Gray. Wild. Well, imagine getting teabagged by Earl Gray. Don't. I take it back. That was inappropriate. But also so funny. Later dropped the charges citing insufficient. Oh! So he beat the shit out of someone and then they're like, there's not enough evidence. How do we know that bruise came from his bloody fist? Okay. Okay. But wait, there's more. There's more Texas news because you want to know what it's like to fucking live here. I feel like at this point, I'm just showing off how crazy we are. I do feel like we have surpassed in many ways all of Florida at times. So let me just show you. So this is a pleasant little guy who lives down the road. Did I go find his Facebook and see that him and his fiance have matching cheek tattoos? Yes, I did. Do I understand the youth of today? No, I don't. Especially after seeing. I mean, they make Trailer Park Boys look like the fucking Real Housewives of New York. This kid It's a lot. So remember the grave robber guy? And I'm like, let's figure out where he's from. That'll be crazy. Let's see. Yeah. So we start talking about graveyard robbing statistics. So it's kind of a big deal. Not a lot of people do it. It's probably not a good idea. I mean, it's just dumb. Springfield 3, that girl's boyfriend did it. She was supposed to testify again. Like, typically people who do that shit are pretty fucking weird and they have something wrong with them. They have a screw loose, in my opinion, non-professionally, for entertainment purposes only, and allegedly. So let's take a look at this winner.
Buda man is facing felony charges after police say he tried to sell a human skull
Can't
online.
find a Buda man. I'm so sorry.
Sell a human skull online. Fox's Marco Bittenell has more.
That's pretty out there. You don't see that every day.
It's not the typical sale you're probably used to seeing online.
We see it come through our office, but yeah, that's a first.
24-year-old Sean Shimku of Buda has now been charged with the purchase or sale of human organs after he allegedly tried to sell a human skull.
Sean Shimku. Do you like my tattoo on my cheek? What the hell, kid? What the hell? Why is P. Diddy looking at me? Stop looking at me, P. Dizzle. What? Look at this little demon. Look at this little shit demon.
Online. According to a statement from Kyle PD, they say, we received a report that Sean Shimku was reselling an alleged human skull on social media, which he claims
I can't even get anyone to buy the Prius. And he's selling a skull? This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow.
Has now been charged with the purchase or sale of human organs after he allegedly tried to sell a human skull online. According to a statement from Kyle PD, they say, we received a report that Sean Shimku was reselling an alleged human skull on social media, which he claims to have purchased from an online retailer. Subsequently, Shimku was arrested and charged.
It doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't. With as much weird things go on.
While maybe not shocking for everyone, some worry that the body being for sale isn't showing the respect it deserves.
For religious reasons, they should not be bought, sold. And for legal reasons, it needs to be handled right.
There's actually statutes in place to make sure that happens.
There's actually a Texas law that's right on point, and it's abuse of a human corpse.
Rosenthal says that law protects any parts of a human corpse from being involved in a transaction.
And there's actually specific provisions which criminalize buying or selling or trafficking in any way, shape, or form a part of a human corpse, and that would include a skull.
When it comes to Shimku's claim that he bought the skull from an online retailer, that might not help his case in court.
He would have to have enough evidence to indicate that he didn't think he was doing anything wrong at all. I don't think pointing to the place that you bought it is necessarily going to get you off the hook for it.
And with the state felony charge, Rosenthal says
But I got it from that guy. I mean, I feel, look, Ernie, did you try selling them a skull? Do we know? No, that is not a filter. Him and his fiance have matching cheek tattoos. Actually, this is just me, and this is the filter I use now. Yeah, he's Toombs, found you a husband. Just kidding, he just got married. He's not available, Toombs. He's not available.
Shimku could face up to 2 years in
This is your brother, Steven. This is how I picked him up from jail the other night. Okay? You want the truth? That's the truth.
jail.
Just because you buy it and somebody's selling it, it doesn't make it illegal.
Reporting.
Okay, so that is what's going on. Okay. I was going to talk about some court cases and some call-ins and go on some rants, but then the whole Sean Shimshu thing happened, and I can't stop thinking about Alan Thicke and divorce, and so here we are. County clerks are on cocaine. Hunter Biden killing it on Twitter. I cannot recommend it more. I would like to show you guys couple small things before I get on here. Okay. I do have to take Hugin on walkies, run some more errands, and then I gotta do some stuff, some comedy stuff, and then I gotta go to bed. Let's see, you have a friend who you read in the police log was arrested for corpse abuse. Do you speak to them ever again? No. Nope. I would I'd probably fake a fall. I'd say, "Oh, I fell off a ladder. I don't know you." Or I'd say, "I'm her twin. She's dead." Something like that. Are they sharing a okay, well, these are Megan, we might need your law services. Okay. So, couple of things going on that I thought you might find funny, so I saved them. Not gonna lie, kind of fucked up though. But robots in China, Japan, Korea. There have been 3 that I've seen, but apparently it's happening all over the place. Situations where these robots are beating the shit out of kids, and it's during these karate demonstrations. It's not funny to hit kids, but for some reason, when a little tiny robot does it and it's trying to do karate at the kid to show off like the impressive era of AI, and it just like decks a child, it's like, it is kind of funny. I'm sorry, but it's only because like the dancing beforehand, like it dances up to the kid and does it. And at this point, if you're gonna think they're not already sentient, then you're out of your fucking mind, because this is so funny. Not only are they sentient, they're taking our germs. They're coming from my job. They're trying to be comics, because this is funny. And is the kid okay? I have no idea. But look at the robot. It has blue hair and it's dancing. Just watch. Mom and Dad aren't getting a divorce. It's going to be fine. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying. What if that's how you tell the kids? Mom and Dad are getting a divorce. And then the robot. I'm so sorry. Let's watch it one more time. These are Waymos. You hop on their back and then you try to stay on. Look at him go. That robot is about to fuck these kids up. This is a war. Robot war. Anyway. You're heartless. Do you want to see it happen more? Because do you think they didn't just keep... And they attack adults too. They get them both. They get them both. I have no idea, but they do have tiny little Uber copters that they fly around the park, and they're just so dumb. And it's like, people are going to start burning and falling out of the sky. And then it's going to be like, shouldn't have gotten in that Uber. Yeah, the kid totally hates robots, and he should. Robots are terrifying, but you know what's not terrifying? Stone Cold Steve Austin's complicated relationship with his cat Poncho.
You've come to Broke Skull Ranch. It's bedtime out here. Rounding up the cats. There he is. Ponche, come here, Ponche. Ponche, bedtime. Come here, buddy. Ponche. Come here, Poncho. You little motherfucker. Poncho! Ponchi! Poncho!
So, yes, I have heard of that. That happened here in Austin, actually. That Waymo blocked people from getting to a mass shooting that just happened a couple months ago. And it was pretty terrible. First responders, it was literally sideways across multiple lanes, blocking the road from them going, which is so absurd. Couple more small things I want to show you before I get on here. Let me just pull this up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. Where is the? Don't worry, you don't need to see this part. Someone cloned their cat. Someone cloned their cat. Okay, so this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. What sucks is I don't want to get copyright struck. But it's Whitney Houston though. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? We'll pause it in between. And I'll just make weird little sounds. And that should help. Poncho doesn't give any fucks. And he has a new kitten too. And then he has his other cat. Okay. Are you ready? Yes, but the girl's like, I paid $25,000 and spoiler alert, my cat's stupid and it's not the same. So everyone's like, yeah, no duh, bitch. And that was the front of our newspaper. So this video, if you're having a bad day, if you are confronting people, Ernest Burtist, okay? If you're digging too many holes, sometimes tombs, this might be a good one. Darlene, if you're flaring up, this might help. Just watch.
I hope life treats you kind.
Here we go. Okay, now we're going to pause it for copyright purposes. 100% been there, felt this vibe. This is pretty much me every time I go in the sun.
And I hope you have all you dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness.
But above all else, I wish you. I'm not going to do that, but copyright moment. What do you think's going to happen? Do you think, just to be clear, the kid swinging the thing is not a robot. Not a robot. This is a real child.
But above all this, I wish you love.
It really is the suspense. It really is. In that moment when he thinks, I'm not going to get hit. This is going to be fine. I trust my brother. Every fucking it's so fucking good. Hold on. I mean, come on. Come on.
Your Honor, defer. Miss Janice.
Judge Athens.
Your Honor, this is so unfair. Your Honor, I think I want to appeal. Your Honor. Your Honor, stop. This is propaganda. Your Honor, this is fake. Don't believe what they say.
Okay, so there's a spur named Carter Bryant. He's one of the rookies. He's a sweet baby boy. He's new. Okay, he's innocent. Hello, damn it, Dana. Damn it, Dana. Damn it, Dana. That ass though. Why'd you make me say that? Carter Bryant. He's a rookie. He's a sweetheart. He grew up in the deaf community. So he's he signs. He's always sweet. He's just always smiling. He dresses to the nines. He loves his mother. He's just the best kid. And he tries so hard and he's great at ball, okay? But sometimes if he fucks up, he gets a little emotional and he can get like, because he wants to do well and he's super young and he's trying his best, okay? And he is beloved, okay? So, Carter Bryant, like, nobody doesn't like this kid. Literally everyone loves him. So, the reason we're going to talk about him is because there is something going on Twitter that might actually be better than, I mean, it actually might be better than Hunter Biden on Twitter right now. Like, and here's the thing. Here, I'm going to show you. Let me get you, I'm going to pull up 2 pictures, okay? And people do have multiple pictures that they're posting of this stuff, but I just want you to see who he is, okay? And then I'm going to read to you some of the things that have been said about Carter Bryant, okay? So first of all, this is just a fun little meme that I like of him that I think is funny. Carter Bryant got a perfect score. And like, it, even then, oh, look at how adorable Carter Bryant is. He's so, even like, that's his angry face, you know? It's like telling a child, like, do your angry face. And they're like, and it's like, you're adorable. So people have been looking at him and making observations because he's a baby face, right? Like, he's just adorable. And even grown ass men think so. Like, people are like, he looks like a child. Like, a lot of people are making comments that, and I don't know how to explain it other than to just read them to you because they're so crazy. And I was legit cry laughing at some of these today. And I was like, I just have to show someone. So I'll show the channel. Let me pull these up. And I'm gonna read these to you while you look at Carter Bryant, because I want you looking at Carter Bryant while I read these to you, okay? So look at his face, and I'm going to read to you some of the things people have been saying. And this is shout outs to Miss Sassbox on X for this. Things Carter Bryant has been compared to on this app, which is on X so far. A medium rare sugar cookie. Okay. Ducky from the land before time. Ducky from the land before time. I 100% see it. Okay. The human embodiment of a dumpling, which is extremely funny to me. The human embodiment of a dumpling. It gets crazy in a minute. Biggie Littles from NBA Street. Lamb chop with cornrows, which everybody loved. A 6-year-old who made a wish to get bigged like Tom Hanks in the movie Big. An unreleased Muppet that will be the cousin of Abby Cadabby. And my personal favorite, the bottom of a fucking stingray. The bottom of a stingray, dude. So it takes a moment before you realize it. And thank goodness someone put a picture up, because holy shit, let me show you. I know if it didn't hit yet, hold on. People are saying Snoopy. People are saying Snoopy, that he looks like Snoopy. And I love that for him. Here we go. This is the best. I'm just going to show you straight up. I'm going to just show you my Twitter. Are you ready? Here we go. Carter Bryant. Just take a look. Are you ready? Stingray. Steve Irwin, he's gonna get you. I'm so sorry. Carter Bryant looks like a fucking stingray. The bottom, specifically, the bottom of the stingray. I can't. I love it so much. Okay. I'm gonna go. I have to walk Mookie's. He's so adorable. I love this game, and they're all trying to do it, but it doesn't. Here's the thing. It works for Carter. Okay. It works for Carter Bryant. Okay. It kind of works for Wemby too. What's going on Twitter over here? Okay. No, nothing. Not that much. I thought, let's see if there's more. Oh, this is look at that. Come the fuck on. Yeah, I'm dying. Never. I'm like, what does he look like? I was thinking there's this thing called a paramecium that had tiny little cute eyes in science, but it's the stingray. It is 100% the stingray. It is 100% the stingray. Like, come on, dude. He's a 6-year-old who made a wish to be big, like the Tom Hanks movie, dude. And then these are just Wemby. Nope, that's Carter. A moment of supplication. What does supplication mean? I know mastication. Okay, we'll go past that. Maybe we shouldn't go on Twitter on the lives because I just realized Twitter has everything. They have a lot of crazy stuff. But the best thing is Carter Bryant is a fucking stingray. This is so nuts. He looks just like it. He looks just like the stingray. How is it even fucking possible?
Send this to someone on the Epstein list. Hello, scoundrel.
Get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. Big boy ain't been on the roof. Never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. Big boy ain't lay on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy drill on the roof. Never seen a big boy drill on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy drill on the roof. Big boy drilling on the roof. Big boy drilling on the roof. Big boy ain't drilling on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. Big boy ain't climbing on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. How you do it like that? Damn, you got tools on your back. Climbing on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. Shit, big boy get loose. Shit, big boy get loose. I ain't never see a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never, shit, and you falling on the roof.